Hi! Now it's time for the 2019 WWE Royal Rumble pay-per-view predictions. So, just like with TLC and like with the NXT review, I'm gonna state what each match is, stipulation, the predictions, and then I will go back and explain my reasons for each one. So, and also these are no particular order, I just tried to think of what the other might be. It's probably not going to be anything like this, or maybe it might be, I'm not sure. But, okay, let's just jump right into it. Match 1, Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa versus Kalisto versus Hideo Itami. Stipulation, Fatal 4-Way for the Cruiserweight Championship. Prediction, Buddy Murphy retains. Match 2, Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Stipulation, United States Championship match. Prediction, Rusev retains. Those are the two matches that were announced to be on the pre-show. Now the main show, match 3, Men's Royal Rumble. Stipulation goes to main event WrestleMania. Goes on to main event WrestleMania. Prediction, Seth Rollins wins. Match 4, The Bar versus The Miz and Shane. Stipulation, SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Prediction, The Miz and Shane become SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Match 5, Asuka versus Becky Lynch. Stipulation, SmackDown Women's Championship. Prediction, Asuka retains. Match 6, Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. Stipulation, Universal Championship. Prediction, Brock Lesnar wins. Match 7, Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks. Stipulation, Raw Women's Championship. Prediction, Ronda Rousey retains. Match 8, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Stipulation, WWE Championship. Prediction, the new Daniel Bryan retains. Match 9, final match, Women's Royal Rumble. Stipulation goes on to a main event at WrestleMania. And prediction, Becky Lynch wins and challenges Ronda. Now, let me give you my reasons for each thing. When it comes to the pre-show, let's start with the pre-show first, because like those first two matches. The first match with Buddy Murphy, Akira Tozawa, Kalisto, and Hideo Itami. First of all, I wish they were on the main card. I am not super happy that they are on the pre-show, but I'm also even less happy that the pre-show is 2 hours long. And, I mean, the pre-show is 2 hours, so obviously you gotta have more than one match, and so I do think that these four are going to pull out an awesome match. And my reason for Buddy Murphy retaining, it's just, I love Akira Tozawa, and I will be rooting for Akira Tozawa. And I love Kalisto, so I'd also root for him. If either one of them happens to win, I will be very happy. Hideo, God, I like him, but he's also annoying me at the moment. So his heel turn is doing very well. But... And I really do not love Buddy Murphy at all very much. So he plays his character brilliantly, obviously. But, it's just, I want Buddy and Cedric Alexander to fight again. Because I feel like Cedric should get another shot at Buddy for the, I almost said Universal, for the Cruiserweight Championship. So I would just love to see that, which is mainly why I would say Bobby is Bobby. Wow, I'm R-Truth now, apparently. Buddy, which is why I would have to say Buddy retaining. So I'm just gonna stick with that and say Buddy retains. But I love Akira Tozawa and Kalisto, so if either one of them win, I will be ecstatic. I will be very happy about that, because that will be awesome. Second match, and the final match of the pre-show, I think, unless they do it opposite order. Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. And I just said Rusev retains because, honestly, I love Shinsuke. I do. I love them both. Rusev and Shinsuke. If either one of them wins, I would be happy. But they did nearly nothing. They literally did nothing with Shinsuke the entire time he was United States Champion. I mean, they had him doing the whole, United States and Nakamura thing, but that really didn't go anywhere, and they really didn't use Shinsuke at all. So, if they're not gonna use him, don't put the title on him. because he is worth so much more than that. And the fact that they had barely been using him, and it's not right. And if they're gonna put the title on him and then not use him, just keep the title on Seth. If you're gonna do that, I mean, on Seth, no, on Rusev. I'm not editing this, so it's just, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. That's basically what's going on. But, Rusev, just keep the title on Rusev. And, I mean, they're using him a tiny bit more than they were Shinsuke. Not by much, but a little. So it's like, just keep it on Rusev, and please find Shinsuke a storyline, or else he's probably gonna leave. And that will suck, but it would, like, probably be better for him. But just use Shinsuke properly. Let this match be awesome. It still sucks that they are not able to perform in front of everyone, but, you know, just let this be a fun match. And I am looking forward to seeing it, and I do think they're going to do awesome with the crowd that is there. And, yeah. So, Rusev. That's how I'm going to end that. Now, time to get to the main show, and I have stuff to say. So, I made match 3 Men's Royal Rumble because I didn't really know. I just figured they might put it first. I'm not really sure if they will. I don't know. But for the stipulation, I said goes on to main event WrestleMania, or goes on for a main event, but let's be honest, they haven't main evented WrestleMania in a while. So, I just put that because that's what they keep saying. But it's like, literally, the winner is either going to be able to challenge for the Universal, the Universal Championship, the WWE Championship, or the United States Championship, or the Intercontinental Championship. But I'm pretty sure almost everyone just wants to go for the Universal title or the WWE Championship. So it's probably either one of those two. So it's either Brock Lesnar or Daniel Bryan. So, but the reason why I said Seth Rollins, I actually had to go back and fill that in after I had done everything else, because I didn't know. There's so many people, but they really barely hyped up this at all. So I don't really know who to root for in this. But I love Seth. And, I mean, Jeff's in the Royal Rumble. I love him. I love Ray. There are many people in there that I do really like. But Seth, I'm just going to go with Seth. Because my brain trying to think of ways to explain this. It's just, I am a Seth fan. And if Seth wins and challenges for the Universal Championship against whoever has it at the end of the night, that would be fun. And I would enjoy seeing that. As long as when you give him the title, give him a title reign that he deserves. Because that last Intercontinental Championship reign got completely overshadowed. And he just ended up being in the background with Roman. And it was for Roman. And that was very sad. But also I hope that Roman's doing better. I guess it seems like he's doing better, and some people think he might show up at the Royal Rumble. I highly doubt that. But as long as he's getting better, that's great. And I just hope that he goes into remission soon and is he's taking care of himself, and that he takes all the time he needs to feel better. I just want to put that there. It's I do like Roman, and whenever he comes, if he showed up, that would, I don't even know how I would react to that. That would shock the life out of me. But for this instance, Seth Rollins, I have to go with Seth. I don't know why, I just have a feeling for Seth, and 2019 could be a pretty good year for Seth, so I would love to see that. And so, Seth. The fourth match, The Bar versus The Miz and Shane. Oh my god. After what happened on the Go Home show for SmackDown, you know, the Miz and Shane are gonna win the titles. It's kind of obvious. It's like, you can kind of tell at this point. Like, the less WWE shocks us and the bar retains, I'm just gonna, like, honestly, I would kind of rather that, because the whole Miz and Shane thing is just weird to me. I don't love it too much. It's just, Miz's weird obsession with Shane is like, it's getting creepy. It's weird. I just kind of want it to stop, you know? But, I know that Miz and Shane are probably going to become tag team champions, not championships, champions, but, and I know this is probably a work on Miz's part to, like, get close to Shane and then betray him or something, and then they have a match. I don't know, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. I just said Miz and Shane because for those reasons, basically. I have a feeling they're gonna win, that the match is gonna be weird, and they're gonna win, so, yeah, Miz and Shane. Match 5! I'm excited if this is match 5. I know it's gonna be towards the, like, start of the show, or, like, during the first hour or two of the show. Asuka versus Becky Lynch. Asuka retaining, like, this is practically a given. I gotta say that I have no doubt in my mind she's gonna retain this. But that doesn't mean she necessarily wins the match. See, Becky could win by DQ. And if she wins by DQ, Asuka might lose the match, but she still keeps the title. And that's what I would love. And Becky would probably get very angry, very upset about that, and might show up in the Royal Rumble. And if she is in the Royal Rumble match, I want her to be in it. That would be awesome. So, but I'll talk more about that when it gets to the end. But Asuka, like, she just got the title last month, and they're finally starting to give Asuka the push again, and I want to see them keep going with that. And there's so many people I want to see Asuka feud with, and I really want to see her with Nikki Cross and Ember Moon and stuff fighting for this SmackDown Women's Championship. I just want to see that, and I just want to see her go to WrestleMania as champion. Like, that would be great. So, just Asuka, like, whether she wins or not, she needs to at least retain. So that's why I definitely say retain. If Becky wins, it's probably going to be by disqualification. Stuff is going to happen in this match. You know stuff is going to happen, and I can't wait to see it. So, Asuka retaining, it's got to happen. I need it to happen, and I think it will. And just the thought, after that brawl, and the fact that Becky kept getting the upper hand in that brawl, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to happen. I hope. And if it does, I'll be very happy. So, that's all I can say about that. Asuka retaining. Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. Okay, it's not that I don't believe in Finn. I do believe in Finn, and I do want him to do it, and I will be rooting for him the entire match. It's just, it's Brock Lesnar. And if Finn is not going to be going there as Demon King, I don't know. I mean, he put up a great fight with Braun, and he almost won until Brock went in and ruined it at the Go Home show. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. I do believe in Finn. I do. Brock, I have to say Brock. I don't want to, but I have to. I have to think logically here. And just like, if Finn isn't going to be the demon, it's probably going to be Brock. But also, what people aren't getting is, Finn might have said himself he wasn't going to be the Demon King, but he said that before. He said nothing about Demon King before SummerSlam. And he came out as Demon King. Like, but would he announce to the world, I'm gonna be Demon King every single time? Or, like, it's been so long since he's been Demon King that he hasn't talked about Demon King much. And I know he said that he thought that he could do it himself and that he wanted to challenge himself. But, I mean, the story he was doing with David and Goliath, when he was telling it the correct way and he was talking about it, kind of like gave some hints for me, but he's probably going to come out as himself. That's probably wishful thinking. Probably. It definitely is wishful thinking. If he came out as Demon King, I would be shocked, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. And, like, that I will be rooting for Finn. I believe in him. I love him, but as much as I will be rooting and supporting him, it's probably going to be Brock. Now, the 7th match, Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks. Ronda's definitely retaining. I mean, after what happened at that Go Home show, like, first of all, what is Sasha doing? She's, like, trying to anger an already irate Ronda. Like, what are you doing? Like, there's no way now that she is winning that championship. Like, Ronda's gonna be way too irate to let anything go. Like, you know Bayley's probably gonna be in Sasha's corner. That's great. But I love Bayley, and I love Sasha, and I love Ronda. I love all three of them. And if Sasha won, that would be great for her, but it's way too soon. They shouldn't have, like, had Ronda's streak thing end with Natalya, but they might not even count that as her streak ending because it was a tag team match, even though she was part of the tag team match. But as far as single competition goes, in that case, she's undefeated. She's undefeated when it comes to championship matches. And that has to stay until at least WrestleMania. So, she needs to retain. That's all I'm saying. If she needs to retain, and Sasha needs to, like, not do anything she did in that tag match. That was just, oh my god, that was weird. And also, she already got the bank statement on Ronda, so it's not really a surprise anymore. But I don't think Ronda would tap, so that's good. I hope not. I hope she doesn't. I'm rooting for Ronda, but, yeah, Ronda retaining. That's gotta be a definite at this point. Like, it just has to be. Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. The new Daniel Bryan confuses me so much, but him and AJ are great in the ring together, and I know they're going to have an awesome match. I know it's probably going to be one of the best matches of the night, so... And also, AJ gave the title to Daniel Bryan in real life because he didn't want that kind of schedule anymore. Because AJ just, he wanted to be able to wrestle when he still could, but spend time with his family also. So it's like, get him out of the title picture. You don't even know if he's going to sign again. So stop with all of this. Just let Daniel do his reign as the champion and have the vegan, like, title, whatever it is he's planning on doing with that, and just let them go out there tomorrow night and have an amazing, amazing match, which I guarantee you they will. And, yeah, that's all I can really say for that. Because the Women's Royal Rumble, I put this as the main event because it might be, like, I don't know if it's going to be or not. It just might be. I'm not sure, but it could be. The same stipulation goes on to a main event at WrestleMania, and by that, it's probably going to be right in the middle of the card. Something, I'm not sure, but when it comes to Becky Lynch, it needs to go down to Becky Lynch and Charlotte. Becky and Charlotte need to be, like, at each other. And Becky needs to be able to throw Charlotte out of the ring. Whether they're the last two or not, Becky needs to be able to throw Charlotte out. Because, like, if Becky doesn't win the title, and then she gets in the Royal Rumble match and gets eliminated, oh my god, you'll be doing her way wrong if that happens. And in the TLC, in the 2019 Royal Rumble pay-per-view review, I will rant. But, it's like, oh my gosh, this Royal Rumble is probably going to be insane. I know that Ember Moon is in there and Nikki Cross, and I do want them to get very far. I would be shocked if Ember Moon won. I would be happy but shocked. But with what's going on, Becky needs to win this so that she and go on with Ronda. Maybe there's another way for her to fight Ronda to get to that match at WrestleMania. I don't know what it would be, but I just... either Becky wins or Charlotte wins or they both lose. I don't know. But something is going to happen. And I'm just going to go with Becky winning in challenging Ronda because I kind of would love to see that. I would love to see that ending. So, yeah, that's it for this. Every match. I cannot wait for Royal Rumble tomorrow night. And I can't wait for NXT tonight. So I'm going to go. And I will, between Monday and Tuesday, get a review of Royal Rumble up. So, until then, well, not until then, because actually I will see you in a little while for NXT Takeover Phoenix live reaction. So, until then, hi.